Boys championship game, Old Fort Classic. Stilwell Indians, Fort Gibson Tigers. Here's the starting lineups for both squads.
Junior, number 33, Gavin Bridget. And the senior, number 35, Jorge Batista. The Indians are coached by Mike George, assisted by Nick Davis and Chris Crickman. And now, for your Fort Gibson Tigers, with a record of 11 wins and 3 losses, let's meet your starters. A 5'11" sophomore, number 3, Jackson Blunt. At 5'10", a sophomore, number 12, Seth Rowan. At 6'5", a senior, number 20, Tommy French. At 6'2", a senior, number 23, Nathan Franklin. And at 6'3", a senior, number 24, Connor Calavan. The Tigers are coached by Todd Dickerson, assisted by Mike Shelton and Wes Whiteley. Referees for this championship game are Clint Proctor, Bruce Douglas, and Hollis Hacks.
And we are ready to go. Stilwell Indians, Fort Gibson Tigers. The finale of the night here, and we got a good one. Both teams coming off big wins yesterday evening. Stilwell over Idabel and Fort Gibson over Oklahoma Union. Both good games.
Very good games, and right now it's going to be, I expect nothing less than that. Stilwell coming in with a little bit of a slight height advantage. Batista is the guy that does it all for them, and he operates the offense, and they run through him. On the other side, Calavan is the man with the light blue shoes, and he has the sweet game to go with it.
The UCO commit, Calavan. He can shoot. Whistle here. Legal screen. Stilwell will have the ball. Stilwell led by their big guy. Of course, you mentioned Bautista, number 35, and he is really, really good on the inside. And Pritchett, also number 33, in the paint also.
The main thing that I'm impressed with him is the way he distributes the ball.
Kobe Pritchett, also number 2 in there. Trey Cohen, number 3. Number 4, Caden Lee.
Lee behind the arc is a man that you have to watch out for. Remember when I tell you this, we will be saying Lee for 3 a lot tonight.
Cohen, pull up, 3-pointer, no good. Bautista in there battling for the rebound. Jackson Blunt collects it, and he will push it up the sideline for the Tigers. Blunt, very quick, athletic guard, gonna get a whistle and a foul here on number 2, Kobe Pritchett for Stilwell. Stilwell, led by head coach Mike George. Fort Gibson, Todd Dickerson.
3 games.
Yep, crowd came out tonight, didn't they?
They certainly did.
Blunt, Calavan sharing the basketball. Calavan drives baseline, pull-up jumper, 18-footer, got it. If he gets going early, watch out for Calavan. Indians back up the floor. Bautista, top of the key. Bautista squares up, spins, kicks. Pritchett drives. Gonna call him with a travel. Might have got away with a foul there if you're Fort Gibson. Calavan with the Carolina Blues on, huh?
Those are Kevin Durant. But yeah, you can call them Carolina Blues.
Good defense by Cohen. Pressuring Calavan. Calavan gonna shake him. Pull up, little fadeaway over there. Got it.
If they let him catch on fire, it's gonna be hard to put out that flame.
4-0 early. Bautista gonna go to work for Stilwell. Little jump hook, nice touch by the big guy.
Great spin baseline, and then, like you said, beautiful touch on it.
4-2. Tigers back into the front court. Jackson Blunt will set up the offense. Pull up, elbow, got it. Jackson Blunt.
And he can knock that down all day. You got to stay in front of him.
Cone back up the floor. Pritchett. Bautista, well, he thought about it. Gavin Pritchett inside, wanting the basketball. Bautista gets it. Turnaround jumper, no good. Kobe Pritchett with an excellent job by the little point guard coming out of nowhere, grabbing the board and throwing it off the opposing player. See number 15 checking in. Jaden Graves for Fort Gibson.
And that is the guy that I've become accustomed to seeing and really enjoy watching his game. He's a guy that's probably on the roster. It states that he's only 6 foot, but he plays like he's 6'4" down there. Great post moves, and they're able to find the rim any way he wants to.
Three-pointer, no good. Calavan collects the rebound. Ball knocked away by Pritchett. Bautista collects it. Stolen by Graves. And Blunt will bring it up the floor for Fort Gibson. Gonna be on the line, good defense, turnover. Number 12, that's Rowan. We'll turn it over, it'll be Stilwell basketball. 4:35 left here, opening quarter, 6-2 Fort Gibson. Lee with the ball on the wing. Pritchett, Cone.
Thought about it once again. I like this matchup right here, Blunt versus Lee.
Lee gonna get to the rim, can't finish. Rebound Graves.
Surprised they didn't call a foul on that.
They're letting him go. They're gonna let him play. Blunt. Three-pointer, Calavan, got it. 3 for 3.
Watch out now, watch out. 24's hitting up like Kobe.
9-2. Calavan with 7 already. Pritchett 3, no good. Rebound Graves. And Calavan calling for it on the wing. It might be heat check time for Calavan. Rowan, scoop pass inside, Graves. Gonna charge here. Yeah, use that forearm, and good job there by Gavin Pritchett. Taking the charge. We'll see number 22 off the bench here for Stilwell. That's Petrie.
And Petrie, just a freshman, but does a good job with the ball in his hands.
Cone outside. Pass Pritchett. Blocked by Calavan, but whistle and a foul.
I don't know about that one. It seems like he got a lot of that ball. Would love to see a replay on that. Unless it was a push on the back, seemed like he had a lot of the ball on that one. You can see the disbelief on his face.
Gavin Pritchett at the line. He'll shoot 2. First shot, no good.
What'd I say? Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie.
Pritchett at the line. He'll get one more. Shot is good. 9-3 Tigers. Blunt walks it up for Fort Gibson. Man-to-man defense from Stilwell. Nice backdoor cut. Blunt blocked by Bautista. And we'll get a whistle here and a turnover on Fort Gibson. Coach Dickerson not happy about that one. 9-3 Tigers. Petrie back up the floor. Spin move to the paint, can't get it. French with a rebound. And we'll get a whistle here on Stilwell.
No foul?
Be Fort Gibson basketball. It's gonna be on Petrie. His first. Second team foul on the Indians. Blunt back into the front court. Rowan.
Go ahead, Connor. Go ahead. One game.
Calavan, step back three, short. Good defense there by Lee.
And right there, that was a heat check. He's on fire. He hadn't missed yet. Had to test it out. Fadeaway three. Humbles him a little bit.
Lee drives. Good defense by Blunt. Pass inside, stolen. Blunt. Take it up the floor, kicks it out. Rowan for three. No good. French with an athletic rebound. Putback is good. Tommy French. Timeout, Stillwell. 1:53 left here, opening quarter. For Gibson Tigers, 11. Stillwell Indians, 3. You're watching the championship of the Old Fort Classic. Brought to you by Bravado Wireless. Stillwell basketball here, 1:53 left, opening quarter. 11-3, Tigers in control, led by Calavan. Man-to-man defense from the Tigers. Good defense by Rowan. Cone. Out to Pritchett. Excuse me, out to Bautista. Lee pull-up jumper, 16-footer, got it.
And Lee and Blunt almost have mirror games. Kind of similar in their playing style and ability. Athletic guys with mid-range shots and can shoot the three.
Calavan, step back three, got it.
And he lets the crowd know about it too. I ain't mad at him.
Lee, back up the floor. Bautista gonna take one. In and out, rebound. Graves, knocked away by Cone. Bautista to the rim, got it, and the foul.
Brad, it's your favorite play. The and one.
The old-fashioned.
The old-fashioned way.
That play right there was all made by Cone, coming up with that defensive stop there, that steal. And Bautista will go to the line to try to finish this for the Indians.
And that's something that they needed. They need to find a way to climb back into this game.
Got it. 14-8 Tigers. Blunt brings it up the floor. Over to Calavan. Calavan, Blunt drives, hangs, shot blocked by Bautista. Pritchett comes up with it, and we'll get a foul here on, I believe it's gonna be on Blunt for the Tigers.
And here's the thing, I think that should have been an offensive foul earlier before the block took place. You saw him shove, but the shove wasn't enough. The extension was what I saw that should have drawn that foul. He doesn't get it, but he gets the foul on the loose ball.
14-8, 20 seconds left. Gavin Pritchett, Bautista up top, Lee on the wing. Pritchett, pass inside, back to Pritchett. Over to Lee.
Lost that one.
Lee, long three-pointer, short. Rebound, Petrie. Goes up and gets it.
Strong
14-8.
play by the freshman.
Into the first quarter here, Old Fort Classic Championship. For Gibson Tigers, 14. Stillwell Indians, 10. The Old Fort Classic. we're back here. Old Fort Classic Championship. 14-10, Fort Gibson with the lead.
And Brad, take a look at the board right now. Number 3, Blunt, already has 2 fouls. That could be a dangerous situation. He runs the point most of the time, and he plays a lot of minutes for this Fort Gibson Tigers team.
French gonna take a step and travel. And it'll be Stilwell basketball here. 7:42 left. Second quarter. Petrie back into the front court. Over to Cone. Little pressure here, a little half-court pressure from Fort Gibson. Petrie, long three-pointer, no good. Loose ball, it's going to be out of bounds off of Bautista. So it'll be Fort Gibson basketball.
He tried to go grab that with one hand.
He tried to Odell Beckham.
Yeah, he certainly did.
Yeah.
He needed to go up with 2 to gather that one.
Blunt walks it up the floor for the Tigers. French inside, Calavan. Blunt drives, pull up, 17-foot, got it. Jackson Blunt. 6-point lead for the Tigers. Going to stay with this half-court pressure. Ball knocked away. Cone comes up with it. Jump dribble. Bautista.
That was impressive.
Lee to the rim, blocked by French, but we'll get a blocking foul here on number 20, Tommy French.
Yeah, they're going to call the foul before the block.
No, it's going to be on the shot. He's going to shoot 2. So Caden Lee at the line for the Indians. First shot, no good.
A rare miss for Lee.
Kobe Pritchett back in, number 2 for Stilwell. Second shot good for Lee. 16-11 Tigers. Blunt races it up the sideline. 3-pointer on the way. Got it. Number 11, Caden Dennis.
It's a big shot for Dennis.
Bautista. Stolen by French. And now Blunt. Bring it up the floor for the Tigers. Pick high, Blunt. Good defense by Pritchett. And now we'll see Calavan go to work here. Over to Dennis. Dribble drive, Dennis lost it. Pritchett with a steal. Pritchett over to Bautista. Pull up jumper, in and out. Rebound collected by Graves. And now Blunt will handle it for the Tigers. 5:30 left here, second quarter. Blunt drives, dishes.
One game.
Graves spins, up and under, gets the bucket and the foul.
What I tell you about Graves' post moves, he makes it work down low.
Jaden Graves.
Biggest lead of the game, 10 points.
Graves at the line to cap off the old-fashioned three-point play. Misses. Bautista rebounds. And we'll get a whistle and a foul here on Calavan.
They are already in the bonus.
We'll see Bautista at the line for Stilwell. Fort Gibson 21, Stilwell 11. Rich Dickerson down here, he's arguing the officials. Free throw is good for Bautista. rebound. French. And we're going to get an offensive foul here on French.
And how many is that on French now? Okay, only 2, but that's most of the starting lineup with 2. Calavan has 2, Blunt has 2, French has 2.
Stolen by Dennis. Over to Calavan. Stillwell, man-to-man defense. Calavan drives, gonna get fouled on the drive. It'll be on the floor, it'll be on number 2, Kobe Pritchett.
Foul number 2, Kobe Pritchett is second person. 2 fouls. Number 22, Kobe Pritchett.
We'll see Petrie back in for Stillwell. Blunt with the ball. Good ball movement here. Skip pass, Calavan open 3. No good. Loose ball, Graves battle, saves it. And it's gonna be out of bounds off of Stillwell. It'll be Fort Gibson basketball. Fort Gibson in control here, 21-12. There's official timeout here. And we'll reset. Lee with a steal. Lee on a run out. Pull up, floater, got it. Smart play there.
That was an interesting shot.
He didn't commit to go all the way to the block. You know, just kind of a little one-handed floater. 21-14. Tigers. Blunt loses it out of bounds. Turnover for Gibson. Petrie back into the front court here for the Indians. High pick. Cone, 3-pointer. Got it.
Nothing but the bottom of the net. They should make it a rule in basketball, if you wear the number 3, you have to be able to shoot threes.
Trey Cone cuts this lead to 4 here, 21-17. Dennis with the ball, knocked away by Cone, out of bounds. We'll see Rowan set to check back in, and he will. Blunt, Calavan sharing the basketball. Blunt, pull up, off balance. What a shot there by Blunt.
Wow. That was a trick shot if I've ever seen one.
Lee. Cone. Good defense by Graves. Bodies on the floor, good hustle.
Jump ball to Fort Gibson.
It'll be Fort Gibson basketball on the jump ball.
And where did it start? Number 15, Graves, doing all the dirty work. Great defense on his part.
Graves, he's a spark off the bench.
He certainly is.
Under 3 minutes to play here, second quarter. Tigers back into the front court. Calavan crashing his way, lost it. Petrie up the floor. And Petrie will go to the line on the foul by Graves. That'll be a one-on-one here for number 22, Cody Petrie. Tell you what, this place is loud.
It really is. Crowd really getting into it. Now, if Stillwell can close the gap just a little bit, maybe we can get even louder.
Petrie misses the free throw. Jackson Blunt with a rebound. Blunt will handle it in the backcourt. Gonna get a whistle and a foul here by Petrie. Blunt brings it up for Fort Gibson. Over to Calavan. Man-to-man defense from Stilwell. Little backdoor cut, Graves. Blunt for three, no good. Rebound inside. Rowan was there. French gonna take one outside, no good. Bautista clears the boards. And now Petrie will look to bring it up for Stilwell. Lee for three, no good. Calavan backside rebound.
Surprised there wasn't a foul right there on Lee.
Under 2 minutes left here in the second quarter. Calavan walks it up. Over to Blunt.
Calavan's kind of gone quiet since the first quarter.
Up and under off the glass, and you say that, and he shows up.
I think he knew it too.
25-17 Tigers. Lee, pull up three. Short, French with the rebound. Blunt pushes it, Calavan. Nice move, nice pass. Graves with the finish.
That's the finisher right there.
27-17 Tigers. French, good defense. And it's gonna be out of bounds off of Fort Gibson. Stay with Stilwell here with 1:04 left in the first half. Lee will inbound. Cone thought about that long three-pointer. Pass inside, Bautista, he'll go to work. Jump hook, can't get it. We're gonna have a whistle and a foul here on Cone. Loose ball foul.
Good move by Bautista. He just hits the back iron and can't get it to fall.
45 seconds left. Blunt walks it up the floor. Stilwell still in the man-to-man defense. Blunt doing a good job keeping that 5-second call off of him, keeping that distance. Calavan.
They seem content to hold it for the last shot.
17 seconds, Calavan. Over to Blunt. Blunt, jumper, 17-footer, no good. Bautista rebound, 7 seconds, 6 seconds, and he's gonna walk. So Bautista a little unsure there. And now Fort Gibson with an opportunity here with 4 seconds left. Rowan, French, backdoor, bucket, and the foul.
You always gotta watch the inbounder.
Jackson Blunt throws it in and runs right to the cup and gets a lay-in. Excellent play there. On the inbounds, Coach Dickerson, nice job there. And the Tigers here gonna take a big advantage into the halftime locker room as Blunt at the line to finish the three-point play. And he misses. Pritchett with the rebound. And that'll do it. We go to halftime here in the championship of the Old Fort Classic. Fort Gibson Tigers 29, Stilwell Indians 17. We'll be back with a second half after a few words. And you're watching the Old Fort Classic brought to you by Bravado Wireless.
Hi, we're Bravado Wireless. You may have seen us at your local events and wondered just exactly what we do. We provide the highest quality cell phone service, specializing in outstanding coverage, both locally and nationwide. We're headquartered right here in Oklahoma, with multiple store locations in eastern Oklahoma. We provide the most affordable, unlimited talk, text, and data plans available. For a limited time, our unlimited plan is only $40 a month, and you can receive a free LG K30. Make sure you stop in now and enjoy our other amazing summer deals before they end. Visit Bravado Wireless store locations for all other details, or go to bravadowireless.com for more information. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
At Bravado Wireless, we don't believe in wasting your time or ours. Our mission is to serve you with honesty and integrity. That's why we offer upfront competitive pricing with no hidden fees in our plans. For $40 a month, you get unlimited talk, text, and data with nationwide coverage. No data caps and no restrictions. No matter if it's your first, second, or third line, you only pay $40 per month per line. All of that with coverage on America's best network. We're your local service provider. Come get to know us. Go bold, go Bravado.
You are called to be bold, to live out loud, to make the most out of every moment. You share these moments with your friends and family, side by side, across town and across the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection, coverage, speed, service, the latest technology. These aren't options. They're not special offers. They are obligations to you. We believe in building a community, your community. Bravado Wireless.
Stick around because we're cooking wild.
We are back here, Old Fort Classic Championship. Fort Gibson Tigers 29, Stilwell Indians 17, and we are ready for the second half as Stilwell will have the basketball. Good job in that first half by Fort Gibson and your spark plug off the bench, Graves, coming in and really did an excellent job. And Jackson Blunt getting hot there in the second quarter, Calavan in the first quarter.
Yeah, but you got to remember, most of these guys have 2 fouls that are on the floor, so it's going to be interesting to see how they play. And there is Lee for 3.
(29-20). Jackson Blunt will handle the ball. Kobe Pritchett in the backcourt, man-to-man defense for Stilwell. Rowan, Calavan. Offensive foul, lowered that shoulder. Yep, lowered the shoulder.
And that's going to be 3 on Calavan.
Pritchett back into the front court here for the Indians. Cone dribbles it up high. Lee thought about it. Bautista inside. Spins, shot, no good. Good defense there by French.
Kind of muscles him out of his spot there, and because of that, he comes up a little short on the shot.
Rowan. Blunt. Good ball handling by Jackson Blunt. Blunt. Calavan. French in the high post, kicks it out. 3-pointer on the way. Got it. Jackson Blunt.
It rattles around, but it goes down. Jackson Blunt can't leave him open.
Lee drives. Pritchett.
Close to a travel there on Lee.
Lee to the bucket, ran into French. Good, again, French with another really good defensive play for Fort Gibson.
Yeah, he was solid right there in the paint.
Bautista looks, entry pass. Pritchett kicks it out. Cone had the 3, didn't take it. Gonna take a longer 3-pointer, short. And we have a, Calavan and Pritchett are battling in there.
And here's the thing. Offensively, they have to go down there to Pritchett because Calavan is guarding him. He has 3 fouls right now. He's also killing you on the offensive side of the floor. So if you go against him, go at him, get that 4th foul.
Graves back in for the Tigers. He'll replace number 23, Nathan Franklin. 5:40 left here, third quarter, 32-20, Fort Gibson. Pritchett back up the floor, over to Cone. Bautista looks inside.
Got to go down there.
Lee. Gavin Pritchett's gonna shoot the 3. Buries.
And he's talking a little trash down the sideline too.
Turnover, Fort Gibson. It's gonna be Stilwell basketball. I didn't see it. Did you see it? Did you play?
I didn't see it either.
Stilwell inbounds. Pritchett, Cone, thought about it. Lee will shoot it. Baseline 3 off the front iron. Loose ball, tip around. Kobe Pritchett, and we're going to get a whistle here. And we'll get a double foul, but Calavan is one with the double foul. That's going to be his 4th personal, Calavan. So,
you know what? For some reason, I don't think Pritchett was doing that on accident.
So now Coach Dickerson has some decisions to make on keeping your leading scorer on the floor, you know, early third quarter with 4 fouls.
Yeah, honestly, right now, I don't know why he's still in the game.
I don't either. Calavan. Pull-up jumper, Jackson Blunt. Got it.
And he's just so good right there. Just a sweet touch with the mid-range jumper.
Lee back up the floor. Bautista, Cone. Open three-pointer. Gonna get an offensive foul here on Stilwell.
And that's the right call. Bautista screening and moving at the same time. You can't do that.
Officials starting to, they're clamping down a little bit now.
I mean, it's getting a little chippy out there.
Calavan will go to the bench. Dennis lost it. Graves gonna get fouled. I believe that's gonna be on Pritchett. Might have got in with a reach. Kobe Pritchett, number 2.
Oh, wow, they're gonna call it on Bautista.
And that's Bautista's second. (34-23) Tigers. Blunt dribbling through traffic, backs it out. Over to Rowan. Rowan looks. French, pull up, 13-footer, no good. Nice offensive rebound by Graves. And he goes up. Bautista might have got a piece of it.
He also might have gotten fouled underneath there.
Cone drives, Pritchett 3, no good. Gavin Pritchett with the rebound. And it'll be I guess was he on the back? He was on the back. That's gonna be on Gavin Pritchett. That's gonna be his 3rd. So fouls starting to accumulate for both teams. Man-to-man defense from the Indians. Blunt drives. Out to French, back to Blunt. Blunt is gonna attack, and he's gonna get fouled on the shot. So Stilwell now, if it's on Bautista, it's his 3rd. If it's on Pritchett, it's his 4th. And it's gonna be on Bautista, and it's gonna be his 3rd personal. So now if you're Coach George, both of your bigs have 3 personals. And he's gonna go to the bench. Blunt at the line, first shot is good. Jackson Blunt having a good night here for the Tigers.
And he's gonna need to with Calavan on the bench. That's where the offense is gonna have to come.
Second shot on the way, got them both. Jackson Blunt extends that lead to 13, 36-23. Petrie back in the ball game, and he brings it up. Lee, Pritchett, inside, Bautista. Lost it, Jackson Blunt with a steal. Good job there by Jackson Blunt. He's having a great ball game here. French, interior pass, Graves. Blocked by Pritchett. French drives baseline, he walks. And take that extra step.
That's the second time French has done that tonight.
You see number 5 checking in, Caleb Bauer. He's gonna try to spell Bautista a few minutes here. Petrie, Pritchett, off the glass. Good look there by Petrie.
Very good
finish by Gavin Pritchett. And Blunt will walk it up for the Tigers. Stilwell still in the man-to-man defense. Dennis. Rowan, pass inside, Blunt, bodies up, finishes the shot.
Strong physical move by Blunt.
Lee back down the floor, attacks, kicks it out, Pritchett. Lob pass inside, we're gonna get a push here. It's gonna be on Graves.
And that's the right call.
15, J.D. Graves, his third personal, team foul number 3.
Seth, get there.
Stillwell inbounds. 38-25 as they inbound into the backcourt. Trey Cone will handle it. 1:45 left here, third quarter. Cone dribbles between his legs up top, attacks the bucket. Pump fake, kicks it out. Gavin Pritchett, wide open three. Got it. 38-28. Graves inside, lost it, got it back, kicks it out. Dennis, shot, got it. Nice shot there by Dennis. Stillwell back up the floor. Shot up and in, off the bench, Brower, and gets the bucket. Nice move there.
Acrobatic finish.
Blunt, Rowan. Graves in the high post. Blunt on the wing. Dribbles in. Good defense by Lee. Blunt, no good on the shot. Rebound, Pritchett. And now Lee will push it. And we'll get a whistle. We'll get a foul on Graves on the sidelines.
That's four on Graves.
Coach Dickerson looking at that bench.
It's looking a little light now.
Lee fouled on the shot. It's going to be on Blunt.
And that's going to be his third.
So Caden Lee at the line for Stillwell. 20 seconds left here, third quarter. Lee can cut this thing to single digits, and he does. 40-31. We see number 11 for Stillwell checking in. That's Easton Latta. Gonna spell Pritchett some time here. He has 3 fouls. Second shot for Lee, can't get it. French with the rebound. Blunt jogs it up the floor, across the timeline. 10 seconds. Cone with the steal. Put to the bucket, got it. Petrie with the bucket. Blunt at the buzzer.
It looked good, man. It looked like it had a shot.
We got a great one here in the Old Fort Classic Championship. Fort Gibson 40, Stillwell 33. You're watching the Old Fort Classic, brought to you by Bravado Wireless.
You are called to be bold, to live out loud, to make the most out of every moment. You share these moments with your friends and family, side by side, across town and across the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection. Coverage, speed, service, the latest technology. These aren't options. They're not special offers. They are obligations to you. We believe in building a community, your community. Bravado Wireless.
Stillwell will have the ball here to begin. The fourth quarter's been a good one. I'll tell you what, Stillwell doing a good job cutting the lead here. But Caden Blunt has done everything tonight for the Tigers, done a good job, and he's gonna foul right there. That's 4 on Caden Blunt.
That's going to be 4.
On Jackson Blunt, loose ball foul. So now Coach Dickerson with another. He looks at Blunt, he's like, be smart. Cone. Petrie. Sharing the basketball here. Inside, shot up and in. Lee.
And I just don't know if it's smart to press when you have Calavan and Blunt in foul trouble. A dangerous situation defensively.
Calavan drives, pulls up, no good, rebound. Stillwell, Petrie, back up the floor. He will attack and got it.
What a move by the freshman, Rondo S. Backspin, finish off the glass, and it's 2, baby.
Timeout on the floor, Tigers 40, Indians 37. You're watching the Old Fort Classic, brought to you by Bravado Wireless. Stillwell crowd has came to life over here.
Oh, you can say that again.
Blunt walks it up the floor. Man-to-man defense from Stillwell. Franklin, Dennis, French, Calavan, the 5 for Stillwell. Calavan misses. French misses the tip. French offensive rebound. Putback is good, and a foul. Tommy French.
And that's the first time I've seen some real emotion out of the guys on the floor for Fort Gibson. Tommy French showing it, wearing it on his sleeves.
French at the line. He'll try to finish this. 3-point play here. Got it.
The old-fashioned way.
That's right. 43-37, Tigers. Petrie back up the floor for Stillwell. High post. Petrie, three-pointer. No good. Loose ball. Gavin Pritchett. Nice, soft touch in the middle of the paint.
And that all started from number 5, Brower, doing a good job of hustling on the offensive board.
43-39, Blunt back into the front court here. Over to Calavan. Stillwell, man-to-man defense. Calavan gonna go to work here. Back to Blunt. Picked up that dribble. Cone gets a steal. Cone. Scoop pass, Lee, three-pointer. No good, rebound. Franklin, we got a loose ball. And now Fort Gibson's gonna run it. Calavan. Three-pointer. Got it. Connor Calavan.
And he ain't afraid to show a little emotion either.
Lee drives, left hand, got it. What a shot by Lee.
Nice scoop. Might have been 31 flavors with that one.
46-41, Tigers. Blunt with the ball, over to Dennis on the wing. Blunt drives, pulls up, 15-foot, got it.
It's just
Jackson
that
Blunt.
easy. It's just that easy.
You don't see the mid-range jumper, but he is really good at it. You don't see it as much anymore. Brower inside, got it.
That looks
Back
sweet.
and forth we go.
That looks sweet.
Dennis blocked. What a save by Lee.
And that's a great block by Brower.
And now the Indians back here. Man-to-man defense from Fort Gibson. Lee gonna go get it. 48-43, Lee to the rim. Blocked by French. Wow, what a play. Tommy French.
And he timed it perfectly. He knew Blunt has 4 fouls. He knew Blunt couldn't come over there aggressively on defense. So what does he do? He comes over and helps.
Excellent.
And he helps the best way he can, blocking the shot out of bounds.
Cone 3, baseline short. Rebound Lee. And he will dribble it out for Stillwell. Petrie gonna take one. Buries 48-46.
That freshman ain't scared of the moment. That freshman ain't scared of the moment. Petrie with the big 3.
Calavan, Dennis up top. Stillwell in the man-to-man. Calavan drives baseline. Scoop past Dennis. Pump fake. 3-pointer. Gonna get fouled on the 3. That's gonna be on Cone. Got him on the arm, and that'll be 3 free throws.
I need a replay of that because I need to know if he really fouled him or if he got a piece of the ball. I need one.
Dennis at the line for the Tigers. Well, there you go. Dion, ball don't lie, right?
Ball don't lie, Brad.
Second shot is good for Dennis. 49-46 Tigers. Dennis will get one more. Shot on the way, got it. 2 of 3 for Dennis. 50-46, Fort Gibson. Stillwell back into the front court here. Petrie, turnover.
And Petrie was looking for the pick and roll,
yeah, pick and roll
but there was no roll.
Blunt back up the floor. Guarded by Lee. Timeout on the floor.
This timeout is essential. This Stillwell team needs to know the importance of where they are at in the game. 3 minutes, 20 seconds left. They need to instruct every one of those players. Blunt has 4. Calavan has 4. That's the offense for Fort Gibson. They need to attack those guys and get them out of the game. It is very, very essential that they communicate that in this huddle.
50-46. Fort Gibson with the lead. Stillwell might see Bautista check back in.
I don't know if you can mess up the chemistry of what they have going on right now.
Yeah.
The guys that are on the floor right now, those guys are playing too good right now to take them out. Brower is adding something to the game that we haven't seen yet.
He's really athletic. He's an athletic player.
He is, and he has some size. He's doing some great things as far as effort and rebounding.
Calavan pull up 17-footer short. The Stillwell fans are going to let him know about that.
Yeah, they definitely do.
50-46, Lee back up the floor.
I have nightmares about that airballing and the crowd letting me know.
High pick. Brower through the lane, athletic move, nice rebound by French. Tell you what, good position there by French getting that rebound. And now Coach Dickerson's saying to Blunt, slow it down, and Blunt's gonna pull up and miss. French with another rebound inside, and we're gonna get a whistle and a jump ball.
We're gonna get a tie up.
It's gonna stay with the Tigers here with 2:35 left, fourth quarter. Championship on the line, Fort Gibson Classic. Three-pointer row and way off.
And Fort Gibson has hit a little bit of a skid here. 2 air balls in 2 possessions.
Lee back up the floor. Petrie up top, Cone with the ball. Thought about it, gets Calavan in the air, he drives, dishes, power dribble inside, Pritchett off the glass, gun. 50 to 48. Blunt with the ball. 2 minutes left here in the ball game. Calavan dribbles it up high. Blunt on the wing, Blunt. Rolling. Calavan. Now back it out. Coach Dickerson, patient offense here for the Tigers.
I like it.
Actually, don't need a shot. You're in the lead. Calavan pulls up, elbow, no good. French with another rebound, and he's going to get it and one. Tommy French.
He's come up big twice. Twice. Big rebound, big finish.
Tell you what, crashing the glass, doing an excellent job, Tommy French.
And Stillwell had no other choice. They had to contest that.
Free throw good.
And he completes the old-fashioned three-point play.
Yes, sir. 53-48, Petrie back up the floor. 1:10 left. Cone. Pull up three. No good. Rebound. French again with another rebound. And we'll get a whistle and a timeout on the floor. Fort Gibson going to take one. We will as well. 53-48. Tigers with the lead. You're watching the championship of the Old Fort Classic on Bravado Wireless.
At Bravado Wireless, we don't believe in wasting your time or ours. Our mission is to serve you with honesty and integrity. That's why we offer upfront competitive pricing with no hidden fees in our plans. For $40 a month, you get unlimited talk, text, and data with nationwide coverage. No data caps and no restrictions. No matter if it's your first, second, or third line, you only pay $40 per month per line. All of that with coverage on America's best network. We're your local service provider. Come get to know us. Go bold, go Bravado.
Excellent camera footage there, live from the Fort Gibson huddle. As the Tigers will have the basketball here with a minute left in the fourth quarter and with a 53-48 advantage over the Stillwell Indians. I see a little backcourt pressure here from, and they're gonna have to burn a timeout here, so good job denying the inbounds pass.
And there wasn't a real sense of urgency from Fort Gibson to try and get that inbound pass in.
Excellent job defensively.
Now, my question is, you know who your main guy is. The player on this team that everybody kind of looks to and relies on is Batista, okay? You got to remember, Tommy French has gotten not one, not two, but 3 offensive rebounds in the last couple of minutes, and he's put in 2 for old-fashioned three-point plays. The reason he's doing that is because Batista isn't down there to rebound and challenge him.
Exactly.
So do you put Batista back into the game?
I do. He's your best player. I have him in the ball game, and I get him back in there.
And here's the thing, because this isn't the end of the season. You put your best player on the bench at this moment, he is not going to be happy about it.
Tigers get it in, Blunt up the floor. He will slow it down. Him and Calavan, both really good ball handlers. And we'll get a whistle and a foul here. And it's going to be on Brower. Second personal on Brower. See number 3, Jackson Blunt at the line for Fort Gibson. First shot is good, 1-1, he'll get 2. Second shot on the way. Got them both. 55-48.
7-point lead. They don't have time for this to set up the offense. They need to start shooting some threes.
Lee will go to the bucket. He gets an easy lay-in and a timeout by Coach George and the Indians. And with 38 seconds left here in the fourth quarter, Fort Gibson 55, Stilwell 50.
I like what Lee's doing here. When at number 3, Blunt still has 4 fouls. They're going to need him to make these free throws. So go at number 3, go at number 24. They still have 4 fouls, and they still need these guys to knock down free throws. You get them out of the game, you might have a better chance at this.
Live from the Stilwell huddle, Coach George. Fort Gibson basketball here. We'll see a little backcourt pressure here. Got some moisture out there on the floor.
Feeling the Towel Boys Jays, though. Rocking them clean Jays. I like them.
Calavan will inbound. Over to Blunt. Trap. Blunt dribbles through it. It's going to get fouled.
And they had him where they wanted him. He was trapped by 3 Stilwell defenders. He finds a way to divide them, and they have to foul him.
That'll be the 3rd personal on Cone, and that will send Jackson Blunt to the line. 10 fouls now on Stilwell, so it'll be 2 shots, double bonus time for Jackson Blunt. First shot is good.
The way he shoots mid-range shots, I don't see him missing free throws. Or maybe I just jinxed him.
We'll see. Got it. Pritchett with a rebound.
Maybe I just jinxed him.
56-50. Cone back into the front court. Over to Pritchett. Petrie. Lee. Lost it. Petrie. Long 3-pointer. Way off. And it's going to be out of bounds off of Fort Gibson. Coach Dickerson here, animated over here, trying to get that call.
Petrie needs to step up. He had some room. Step up and knock down that 3. That was too much depth.
Stilwell going to take a timeout here. 17.2 left in the fourth quarter. Fort Gibson 56, Stilwell 50. You're watching the championship of the Old Fort Classic, brought to you by Bravado Wireless.
Now let me ask you, Brad. We got 17 seconds left in this game. Still down by 6, 2-possession game. Do you go for the 3, or do you attack the basket and get what you can get?
You score as quickly as possible. You gotta try to make the game longer, so you gotta score as quickly as possible and foul if you're Stilwell. Tell you what, that guy right there, Tommy French, done an excellent job in this second half.
I'll tell you one thing.
On the glass.
He's played like a man. That was big boy ball, what he did down there in the post.
Yeah, Tommy French has really benefited with Bautista on the bench for Stilwell. Really done an excellent job on the glass. Stilwell gets it inbounds. Petrie out to Cone, long 3-pointer. Got it. Trey Cone, timeout Stilwell.
That was a big time shot right there. Calavan in his face, steps it up and knocks it down.
We'll take a break. Tigers 56, Indians 53. You're watching the championship of the Old Fort Classic on Bravado Wireless.
You are called to be bold, to live out loud, to make the most out of every moment. You share these moments with your friends and family, side by side, across town and across the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection. Coverage, speed, service, the latest technology. These aren't options. They're not special offers. They are obligations to you. We believe in building a community, your community. Bravado Wireless.
For Gibson basketball, what a great afternoon, evening we've had here. 4 great games, and this is the finale of them all. Boys championship for Gibson and Stilwell. Calavan is going to get fouled on the sideline. He will go to the line for the Tigers. Connor Calavan, 2 shots. First shot is good. Strange Lee played a lot of minutes this evening for Stilwell. Only has 1 personal foul.
He's the only one on the floor.
It's the only one. Second shot, good. Calavan gets him 58-53. Lee back up the floor, pull up 3-pointer, short. Pritchett off his hands, out of bounds. And the Tigers are going to win it. Excellent job tonight by Fort Gibson. Jackson Blunt, Connor Calavan, Tommy French. Congratulations, Coach Dickerson and the Fort Gibson Tigers on their Old Fort Classic championship. Final score, Fort Gibson 58, Stilwell 53. Stay with us, we'll bring you the trophy presentation. Excellent ball game.
Yeah.
Both teams played really well, and you know, you're getting close to district, regional playoffs. This is when you want to be playing your best basketball. These teams that both brought it tonight.
I mean, and you gotta commend Fort Gibson, and the guys who carried them were the stars. Calavan couldn't miss in that first quarter. Went a little quiet in the second, but when they needed him to, he came up big. And then Blunt, who had to stay in the game the whole time, that was also in foul trouble, playing the game the smart and wise way. Those mid-range jumpers were big time, and you can't forget about the big guy, Tommy French, down low, playing like a man on a mission, especially when Batista was out. He took over the paint, and he guarded it with his life, and that's the reason why this Fort Gibson Tigers ball club is champions of the Old Fort Classic.
Yes, so Lady Tigers win. Tigers win it. 2 great games. And now here's the all-tournament team for the Old Fort Classic.
Colson, Gibson. From Stilwell, Caleb Lee. From Stilwell, Devin Pritchett. From Fort Gibson, Jackson Blunt. From Fort Gibson, Tommy French. And most valuable player of the 2020 Old Fort Classic. From Fort Gibson, Connor Calavan.
Congratulations again, Coach Dickerson and the Fort Gibson Tigers. I mean, Calavan's your MVP, but man, all three of those guys, the big 3 played excellent tonight for Fort Gibson. Blunt, first half, did a great job scoring. Second half came up, you know, we talked about those mid-range jumpers, really smooth, excellent player, good ball handler. Tommy French, he was the Windex man tonight for Fort Gibson. I mean, he cleaned the glass. Over 10 rebounds, I'm sure. Great job by Tommy French. And then Calavan, you got your scorer. You know, and the thing about it is they played with 4 fouls.
Yeah.
You know, for a majority of the second half.
And that's the most impressive part of this all, because when you have to play smart and you can't be aggressive as you want to, and you're a little timid and a little hesitant on stuff, that's where it affects your game. It did not affect their games tonight, and they did a lot of good things. But winning this game as a team, that was the most impressive.
I agree. We want to thank everyone out here for the Old Fort Classic. Thanks for having us. Anybody you want to thank?
Man, thank the whole, Bravado crew for coming out here for 3 days straight, 11 a.m. games, just putting together hard work, discipline, and a lot of effort. And you got to thank the Fort Gibson people who put on this tournament. They did an excellent job. I mean, it was organized. There was no messing around, and they put on a great tournament. And I'm so privileged to be a part of it. And so, if I can speak for Bravado, we're privileged to be a part of it as well.
Right. Scott Farmer, superintendent here at Fort Gibson, does a great job. Coach London kind of oversees everything, on the basketball side. Great. It's great. And what a facility here to have your Old Fort Classic. I mean, this is the premier high school gym, really, in this part of the state. So
it was very impressive, and I'm glad that they allowed all these teams to come down here and take place in it.
We want to thank you guys for watching again. Congratulations to our champions in the Fort Gibson Old Fort Classic. You're watching Bravado Wireless. Stay with us for other, check our Facebook page for other broadcasts coming up. I want to thank everyone for watching Bravado Wireless.
This broadcast is a copyright of Bravado Wireless. This game and broadcast should not be reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed without the expressed written consent of Bravado Wireless and its management.